Despite a strong sell signal posting on Ethereum overnight, I'm seeing a potential 10% move up in the market. And in this video, I'm going to show you why. Before we get into it though, I want to let you know that as of yesterday, our members have access to a brand new trade. This is open and is already looking like we could be making some wins soon. Currently, we are 15 wins with 0 losses. So if you want to join us on that trade, links to the membership are down in the description below. On top of that, you'll also have access to one right here. And if we scroll down here, one right here, 2 new crypto forecast videos where Travis is going to be talking about some very important information regarding the crypto market. One last thing before we get started, I just wanted to thank all of our brand new members for joining the Trade Confident family. We really look forward to trading with you. With that, let's get started in the analysis. Today, I'm going to be diving straight into the live charts. Right now, we're looking at Ethereum on the 1-day time frame. I'm using the trend dashboard, the TC top and bottom finder, price versus one money flow, and trend exhaustion indicators. Now, as I said, we posted a strong sell signal recently, and as of yesterday we actually saw price versus one money flow high and trend exhaustion high too. Most often the combination of these 3 signals is going to be very bearish in this market. However, I'm changing my sentiment overall to bullish. One thing that we need to keep in mind is, even though we are seeing a lot of sell signals and they are playing out pretty decently, and honestly we could see a little bit of a move down here, generally, the market is trending up and will likely do so on through May. In order for the crypto market to begin really pumping, in order for the bull market to start, most bearish signals need to be invalidated. Unfortunately, that's just how it works, and I know it can be very confusing. Most often, we tell you that when we see a strong sell signal, more than likely we're going to be heading down. However, at this point, there's also going to be a lot of short traders naturally in this market. A lot of people are going to be placing short trades, and usually that would push the price down. However, most often, as you've seen with Bitcoin several times, now let's head over to there, like right here, boom, shoot up, right here, gotta move up, right here, move up. Strong sell signal, did see a little bit of a move down here, but most often in areas that traders are typically short trading and trying to send the market downwards and betting on the market going downwards, whales are coming in and actually pumping the price up in order to liquidate these short trades. And with a bunch of short trades out of the way, the price is free to jump up like crazy. What's happening there is called a short squeeze, and it's happened over and over again. And as the bull market continues upward, I expect it to continue happening as well. Now, over the last week, we also broke this ascending resistance line right here. This has been respected since right at the beginning of 2023 right here. And after breakout, it is normal for prices to retest this level. Personally, I am expecting exactly that to happen. I do expect after the strong sell signal to move down a tiny bit, if only to retest this as structure support. As that happens, the trend exhaustion will likely lower, although I wouldn't be shocked if it didn't actually make it into the bottom red section. You can see in the past 2 bottoms right here, it did not quite make it, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen again before the price begins moving up. The price versus one money flow has very gradually been trickling money into the market as well, and that correlates pretty much directly with this area right here, starting at around the 1600 mark and moving all the way up until breakout around the 1900 mark. If we draw a line just crossing directly through this, we can see that the price would intersect right about here, and the price for that, the structure support, would be $1,985. However, that is going to be a very strong structure support, and at that point, I think that's where whales are really going to pump money back into the market. While we do have very bearish signals coming from these indicators, the RSI, MACD, and 50, 100, and 200 moving averages are all showing very bullish, as indicated by these green triangles. Only the stochastic RSI right now is red. Overall, what this tells me is the general market, the traditional indicators, are actually feeling kind of bullish right now. And as long as whales continue trickling money upwards into this market, as well money continues moving in, I do expect big moves up to happen, as I've said before. This also correlates pretty closely to May. We've seen repeatedly in the crypto market that around May is when a lot of people are going to be selling off. We can scroll way back here, and even right here, you can see move up, up, up into July, kind of late July actually. And then as soon as we top out here in the very beginning of August, we see a dump in the market. If we scroll back here, let me shorten this a little bit to make it easier to see. We can see on up into May, we buy into May, and right at the end of June, we drop again. This is very likely to happen probably over and over again. It's a very consistent pattern that we see in the market. And because of that, I would not be shocked to see right here, boom, drop a little bit into May, big pump, and then after that, around the July mark is when we're going to see a really big crash. And until then, personally, I'm pretty bullish. So the only question on my mind right now is, where is Ethereum going after we bounce off this level at 1,985? Well, again, if we shorten this chart a little bit, we scroll down right here, make the chart a little easier to read. I'm personally seeing some pretty major structure resistance right about here at $2,300. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot. It's only a couple of $100 from where we're currently sitting. Right now, the price is sitting at $2,098, basically $2,100. So it's only an additional $200 of a move up, at least from the current price. Now, this is going to take some time to play out. From the current date to that intersection is 10 bars, which is the equivalent of 10 days because we're on the 1 day time frame. And it will, of course, take a few days after that to pump up. Personally, I think in a couple of weeks, let's say scrolling over here to about anywhere between May 2nd on into about May 10th is likely what we're going to see. So it could actually be closer to 3 weeks, 22 bars before we actually see substantial moves up to that $2,300 range. Now, from the current price, a move up to that $2,300 level is going to be just about exactly 10%. However, if we drop first, going right here and dropping to that intersection level, this is about a 5% drop, which would be then followed from that intersection again up to the structure resistance at 2,300. This would be equivalent to about a 16% move up. If we do drop, it's going to be about that $1,985 level. If we do drop, I think we're going to move straight up to that 2,300 level. And if we don't drop at all, I think it's just going to be a straight move up from the current price to that $2,300 level. Now, this is going to be a crazy ride moving forward for Ethereum. And personally, I'm going to be using the trend exhaustion, TC top and bottom finder, price versus one money flow, and trend exhaustion indicators to guide me through this market. These indicators have been absolutely crushing it. And right now you can get them for up to $400 off. Let me show you how. You can find these indicators at the links in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and you can purchase our indicators at this link. Go ahead and click that. The link will bring you to our indicator page where we have over 4,000 downloads and counting. In order to get the best possible deal with $400 off, you're going to want to purchase the indicator bundle pack first. This will include the trend exhaustion, price versus one money flow, and trend dashboard that you've seen me use in this video, as well as a few other indicators for you to use. The bundle pack will also include a $400 off coupon for the TC top and bottom finder, which means purchasing all 11 of Trade Confidence indicators is cheaper than buying just the TC top and bottom finder by itself. No matter what you get, it's lifetime access for a one-time payment, and with over 1,000 downloads on the TC top and bottom finder and well over 3,000 downloads on the indicator bundle pack, you know you're getting some pretty awesome indicators. This person made 756 on their first trade, 4,300 in just a week. This person made 1,000 using these indicators. This person made their money back and more. So if you want to get access, again, links are in the description. With that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in the next video.